An unparalleled portrait of luxury and elegance, with a history spanning both centuries and continents, is this masterpiece of a home with limitless stories to tell. This National Historic Landmark and National Historic Registry home is truly the jewel of the Pacific Northwest, and arguably one of the most impressive properties in the nation, if not the world. Welcome to the Thornewood Carriage House. Just 40 minutes outside of Seattle, but worlds away, your fairy tale begins on the enchanting shores of American Lake. The splendors of yesteryear beckon you to indulge yourself in each breathtaking facet of the home, each corner begging to tell the grand stories of before. With an aesthetic suited to royalty, the Thornewood Carriage House is lavish in design and incomparable in craftsmanship. It is the perfect embodiment of sophistication, grace, and modern functionality. Delightful details are gracefully sewn through every corner of the home to create this paragon of living space. The story of the carriage house begins 500 years ago in the English countryside, where prominent banker and the grandfather of the Port of Tacoma, Chester Thorne, purchased a manor to resurrect for his bride between 1909 to 1911. The home served the world-famous Thornewood Castle and housed such notable guests as Warren G. Harding and Theodore Roosevelt. World-renowned architect Kirtland Kelsey Cutter injected his skillful architectural style into every corner of the home. The home was purchased in 1978 by its current owner, who has made it his life's work to breathe beauty into every surface, inside and out. Every portion of the home has a unique story to tell, and the result is nothing short of breathtaking. Each surface is drenched in opulence and handcrafted splendor.
English Tudor is my favorite architectural style. This realtor friend of mine had told me, geez, I know a place that looks just like that. So we came over here, knocked on the door. The lady that owned the place came to the door, and one thing led to another, and I ended up buying it from her.
This is a very unique property. Your love and care for this property over the years is very apparent. It is as much a museum as it is a residence. So John, there's a lot of different design themes and elements to this place. Is there one element that inspired you with this home?
I always just was fascinated by forts and castles, architecture in general, and furnishings and gardens, visual things, art. I love doing all this stuff and creating all this. The interior is a mixture of Italian, French, and English. But I like the library because of its warmth and its beauty. You know, the living room, the fireplace came out of a palace in Italy. There's only 2 of those ever made. You know, and the ceiling's a museum piece. I mean, it's a fantastic work of art. There's just all these different elements that speak to me and that are warm. That buyer is going to realize new things for probably 10 years.
This magnificent Gothic Tudor manor sits on just shy of an acre and boasts over 6,489 square feet of living space with 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and impeccable design.